Hi there, this is Jason Whitfield. I own Blue North Marketing. And like I mentioned, I was doing some research for a client in Houston and came across your site. I just noticed a few things that could help improve your overall SEO and website. So I wanted to take a few minutes and make this video for Bionic. If you have any questions or anything like that, just let me know. But let's go ahead and dig in a bit. So overall, the SEO and the website structure is fairly decent. You're targeting organic keywords such as water damage Houston, water restoration Houston, water damage service Houston, which is good. And we're able to quickly decipher exactly what the site is about. But a few of the things that I didn't notice was the title tag. Typically, we like to keep the title tag below 55 characters, which is, the title tag is a thing that you see in the search engine. So it's going to be one of the most prominent reasons for people to even click on your listing. And that was right at 58 for the home page. Other pages it was a little longer, other pages a little shorter, but for the home page it was 58. We'd like to keep it down to 55 just so it doesn't truncate it and you're able to see the entire listing. Your description was good. It had a good amount of information in it. Your keywords, your meta keywords, which is used to be utilized by Google specifically for helping to determine what a website is about. Google no longer really uses that information, so we're okay there. Bing does, but more of a spam checker as opposed to an actual signifier. One of the things though that I did notice was heading tags. The homepage has no what's called H1 tags. And H1 tags or heading tags are important for explaining what the content of the page is about in a very concise manner. Most search engines will take these tags into consideration when ranking your page, so it's important to have at least one H1 tag included on all your pages, along with H2s and H3s and so on and so on. But there was no H1 at all. There were H2s, and there were about 10 of them, which that's a little bit more than what I'd like to see. I'd like to see H2s be right around the 3 to 5, the number of H2s on the page. And H2 is going to be things like this right here. These are probably going to be H2s. Again, same there. So again, each one of those signifies, but the most important one is the H1, which should theoretically be this one, but that one's not marked as an H1 or coded as an H1 on the page. So, overall images, all your images pretty much have what's called alt text. You guys did pretty good on that. You have the image here with a description essentially to the search engine signifying what it's about. And then some of your CSS code, which is the overall styling of the page, of the website. Some of the areas of that use what's called inline CSS, which is basically not using an external style sheet. And what that can do, especially if it's too much of it, is actually slow down the website. And if a website is too slow, then search engines don't like it as much, and it can actually have an impact on your rankings. So just something to be mindful of as you work to improve that. Another thing that I noticed real quick was there's no social links on the header, which is up here, right here, or in the footer down here. There's no social links at all, which even if they're the social platforms that you do utilize, if they're non-existent, then I would suggest creating them. If they do exist, then we need to get some links in here that point to them. Again, they just help connect all the brand between all the platforms that you utilize, including the website and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, all that stuff. So just a couple other minor things. There's not really any URL keyword matches, which essentially is, when you have a page like the fire and smoke damage in Houston, the the URL, which for this page is /fire-smoke-damage / there's no connection though between fire damage Houston, Texas. So the reason I even bring that up is because you want to signify as much as possible what geolocation the website is focused on. So if you're just focused on Houston and the areas around Houston, obviously, you want to have geo-specific URLs as well, and utilizing those. And you do that to an extent over here, but we need to make sure that we're doing that on a consistent basis throughout the entire website. But overall, I think you've structured the website good. I think there's a lot of good things. There's just a few more things that you can improve on as far as the on-page SEO, and then obviously I haven't dug into any off-page or local SEO or anything like that, the Google Maps, or how you're working there. But anyways, just wanted to make that quick video for you. If you have any questions, just give me an email.